Everybody kind of backing off over towards B long once more. Two playing towards yellow, one up top, so has the high ground here. It is going to be sick. We're going to toss out the darts. A beautiful paranoia. There it is, but nothing comes off the back end of it. They're just working together too well here. Sentinels with the pistol.
I'm not sure how much more maybe he was playing with them privately before it got announced, but either way, it puts you in a tough spot as dapr just lurks his way through under tube here. Gonna find his man as well, and the collapse commences, and it is swift as Sentinels knock down a 4th round. But I mean, to be fair, that was expected, right? In a swift eye. Big miss though there. It gives Shahzam a bit of chance to creep forward. He's still somehow alive, finally taken down by genghsta, but he caused a real problem there for a bit, but luckily Gen.G snapped back.
Sentinels now have taken a liking to both as they jump onto the site. Here goes Sinatraa. There's the X Factor. He's able to find one on genghsta, but Mikhail is there to sit him down. Things are even, and only one member pushed up there, but the lockdown gonna make things spicy.
Yeah, it forces Gen.G to basically play for a retake, though they do have one player sitting inside the site trying to see if they can be a disruption. It is Sean risking staying on board and getting detained, but it proves fruitful. Big kills for him to give his team a man advantage, and the spike has yet to be planted. Zombs is gonna have to go ahead and pop the from the shadows to get to B, but this now means that he's all by his lonesome. He has to basically play by himself or hope that somehow Shahzam can cut off rotations from behind.
And 2 HP, so there was just no way out. Yeah, already dead. Nobody else over here. Was that a play that they needed to make? That last map, if you had to put your, bets on anybody to win the rifle, the gunfight, I don't know if I'd bet on Gen.G, but things are swinging their way. Sean finds another through the box. It's just never safe to plant there, but it is the defaulted way. Now dapr running out of time. Just going to try and find what he can. Instead, it's genghsta to sit him down. Gen.G have now strung together 3 rounds.
As everyone's hunkered down at Long B for Sentinels.
If there's the angle you were talking about. Showstopper doesn't find the kill, but Sean does. He's able to finish it off there, and now up to the last one. dapr, he just has to buy time. He's trying to spray it down. It's low HP. He's gonna fall, but the spike diffuser goes down halfway. We're getting down to the wire, but Gimon closes it out. I am sweating.
Take from Gen.G, who are going to be able to drone their way in. Hyun behind it with the daggers. The plant's still not completed yet, and Hyun's going to use that to get his way in. Great job there by Hwin, able to take out Sick, but Sentinels are still a man up.
Oh,
not anymore.
Yeah, I mean, the Jet here. Hwin going huge, picking up a lot of damage traded back though. He picks up another. He's looking for the ace here for the Gen.G lead. He does not have the angle with the knives. It's Omen v Omen. Zombs trying to take the fight right to GMD. He's gonna do just that, and all of Hwin's efforts are for naught.
Thanks. We'll let Shahzam lead the charge here with the daggers. Hwin, though, still crushing it here with the operator on this ace side. Evens the numbers back up, at least for now.
Ooh, and does it again. Finds another. The paranoia comes through to try and stunt this opper here, but genghsta trades it back. The multi-kills come through, and who better than Sean to finish it off?
Just by popping it and moving forward with it. Like, it clears so many angles. It scares people backwards, and it gives your team a lot of ground even if you don't connect the frag. But that means that Gen.G still have full health, and they can start coming with all their forces, and now they're starting to sweep through the site.
Yeah, but these are the close angles that they need. The kills are starting to fall, though. Sentinels down to their last. It is Sick with a stinger in hand. He's able to find the first, needs to find the next, but it's Hwin to shut him down with the operator.
Still have yet to find that pick they can really feel confident with, though.
30 seconds left.
And they were able to posture beautifully, though, as Mikhail finds that kill through the box. It bought a bit of time to try and plant. Now it's all up to Zombs and the Zombs Nation to get it done here. He finds the first, needs to find 3 more, but genghsta will pick that one up from across the side towards Snowman. Gen.G, I think against all odds here, 7-5 at the half on a map that they've got no experience on. Grim's definitely paying off for that. Jumping into the customs and figuring it out. Those lineups so huge, as you mentioned, though. A few members on low HP. Those members going to be taken down, and now Sentinels, a man to the good on the defense. dapr spots out. Ooh, no, the kill going to be traded here. The spike does go down. It's all up to Mikhail. 1v3 as he tries to find some damage onto Shahzam, who is low on HP. The frenzy not enough, and Sick will close it out with a 3K, and Sentinels back to their winning ways. See that. It feels like they're a little awkward on it as well. It's the slow approach. It's the first kill from GMD, though, so making it look a whole lot less awkward. And shahzam is forced to back away. He's going to jump right back up top, and GEN.G is privy to this information. He sits him down. He sprays for the smoke. He doesn't get away, but 2 kills for 1 is a favorable trade for Gen.G.
Sick, able to upgrade as well to the Phantom. He's found another and another. That's 3 for Sick, and he may not be done yet. He's on for the ace in a way to rescue this round for Sentinels and steal it right in front of Gen.G's faces as he's holding the angle here down low. He does get pushed off there by some of the fire of the opposing Cypher. Also caged off now, vision being blocked, but all the while stalling on the spike is taking place courtesy of Gen.G, and now they've found Hwin to boot. It's now all on Sick. It's really going to be tough on him, and yeah, Hwin from this with the operator is going to be on point.
They do spot one out. It is just the Sheriff. I don't know how much of the, I guess, wall-bang ability they have in their weaponry. As a couple of kills going to be traded back and forth, though. Now it's all up to 1. There's the Sheriff. There's GMD. He's going to sit him down, and Gen.G will move to double digits.
Picks in this half, and it's just giving an easier time. Again, Gen.G, when you're that default calculated team, getting opening picks just gives you so much more flexibility to work it out. And that's a big miss from Sean, though. They really needed that rocket to land to open up a bit more space, but luckily the follow-up from Gen.G and company has been on point, so they will have a 3-on-2 post plant here.
And the operator's still alive as well, so shahzam able to play this range, try and find some picks. Gen.G, they're going to be A-okay to just hold it down. Now it's all up to the operator. genghsta again finding crucial frags. You know exactly where shahzam is at, and I don't think he has a weapon anywhere near him to be able to push on up. No, it's genghsta for another 3K as Gen.G inch closer, now 1 away from match point here. Over towards this A site, the boombot can go through, and Hwin just trying to keep it going. Sean gonna go right on. Paint shells come through from sinatraa to try and deter the push. Location revealed for Sean. Doesn't matter anyway. Sick goes down. No 3K for you, Sean. Looking to match it here and be that Sick for this Gen.G squad. Unfortunately, he's gonna be sneaking his way out of this one the best he can, and Hwin is there to back him up. The rest of the squad gonna push on through, and Gen.G move to match point.
Gen.G has to be wondering, how in the world am I dying? You're sitting here dancing around detained. How am I the one going down? Back though, and gets the dart off.
Still enough to assume, but because they did not see the Sova, they were not expecting him. He pushes up, finds a kill. Now things have been even, and that mid-round lead will fall by the wayside. There's the Hunter's Shuri, though. Only 25 seconds left on the clock as Sick finds a tag. The dash comes through, so not going to find the kill. dapr, though, instead will, and it's going to be the odds even. Mikhail looking to close it out. Now full utility with a couple of shock darts and an ultimate available on top of it all, but it doesn't matter. The operator will find the kill onto shahzam. Sick now looking to stick it. Here comes a Hunter Shuri in reverse, and Sick just going to try and run him down. Doesn't get tagged. Rifle comes through, and they're going to look to go toe-to-toe. He doesn't know where he's at. Yes, he does. Sick sits him down, and Sentinels stay alive for 1 round further.
Towards the A side, you're seeing Gen.G try to flank up middle, but again, Sick is just there waiting. He has just been a pivotal piece to this defense for Sentinels. genghsta trying to break through by his lonesome, but time is low and numbers stacked against him here. It looks like he is going to go down. He's taking some people with him, though. Couple of nice kills there on the sinatraa and Sick. Not too shabby. dapr, though, will stop him from saving over the Vandal.
Starting to come online and really turning things on. Now, we're still quite a bit of ways away from that. sinatraa going to be the first to fall. Hwin takes the fight right to him. He's going to find Sick. That's 2 off the board early, and things are looking different this time around for Gen.G. GMD going to find one on the flank. The blades go up top, and what goes up must come down as dapr does just that, but needs to find himself the ace here in this one as he creeps back over towards the alarm bot, able to find another. So 2 to his name, 1 playing towards spawn. The spike now going down on this A site. 77 health, 4 armor. Not a whole lot to work with, but low HP here in the defender side of spawn. He's able to find a third. Now things are looking a bit more doable. Spots 1 down low. 1 is going to be playing up top on Heaven as well. Lockdown comes through. He's got the time that he needs, but he doesn't have the angle. It's Gen.G to sit him down. 13-9 as Gen.G go back on the board in the win column. A lot of pressure on this B site. They're actually just running right through here. The spike is still there. Now the spike on the ground, and they have to go back to retrieve. shahzam in a spooky spot as he finds himself in a 1v2. He's able to pick up 1, and you can't ask for much more, except for the rest of the squad now bringing up the rear. Here comes Sick. Tosses down the hot hands. Low HP. Now a 1v1. It's up to genghsta. Can he get it done here? Sick looking to peek. He's gonna swing wide, but Sick with the 4K. Sentinels on top.
Yeah, Sentinels are so good at dictating the pace at middle on the defensive side of this map. That's like one of the reasons why they had such a high defensive win rate on Haven, is because they're able to use, you know, Sinatra's utility to pave the way, to get aggressive at garage, to get aggressive up middle, to challenge window, and to really make it difficult on defaulting teams to get that control to start setting up side splits towards C or B. But GEN.G are able to find A, and they actually just found a couple of big picks, and all of a sudden they're in the driver's seat.
Absolutely, and they know dapr still up top. Genghsta able to find the grape there of shahzam and to pop it. It's down to the last two for Sentinels as GEN.G look to find their way on the board here on Haven. One gonna peek on through. That zombs down. Now dapr needs to have himself around. Ares in hand. He's since moved out from heaven. He finds one, but three more on the menu. I don't know if that's the case. Ooh, actually gonna swap weapons and maybe go for it here. Am goes through. He is running out of time though, Dust, and I mean, yeah, it's slim pickings for him here.
He's trying to creep in. There's a couple of players on low HP, and he finds the healthiest one already, but time is ticking. Spike is not planted in a favorable position. He knows he can get peeked from sewers and long at the same time. He's trying to draw someone out. He's trying to bring down who he can with him. And ultimately, of course, he's looking to end it so he can make sure he gets that full money bonus going into the next round. But
stance over towards C long. Now shahzam has since rotated over with that operator, trying to find some extra love towards this A site. Nice post plant, though, coming out from GEN.G. And Win actually completely on the flank here, undetected. Should be able to find quite a bit in the 4v4. Reloading is dapr. Dead is dapr as Win backs away to reposition. Boost on 30 HP needs to be careful, but it's looking like another GEN.G victory. Sinatraa, though, trying to make me eat my words on the back end of this one, and the flank doesn't matter. shahzam is holding it down. Sean's able to trade another 22 HP to his name. It's only shahzam left as he found that kill onto Win, but he's running out of time. Oh, finds a kill on the way out, and he is just going to save. It's GEN.G tying things up at 2, but what a round, Dust. This one towards sewer. The spike has since pushed all the way up towards A short. It's actually zombs. No, not coming out on top. He's first to contact, but first to go down. Sick trades it back, but it doesn't matter. GEN.G are looking to grab themselves a lead. 4v2 operator in hand. Everything looking good for this squad.
yeah, they also really get the neural theft off to confirm where the retake was going to be coming from on these two remaining players from Sentinels, so no wool being pulled over their eyes in this scenario. They'll also be able to cage up heaven as soon as that smoke dissipates, so it's going to keep that angle from being used for quite some time here from Sentinels, as they really have no hope at getting back into this. It's raining mid, Sinatraa falling from heaven, and that's going to be a third round for GEN.G.
Seems to be the place to be here for GEN.G. Genghsta with the spike in hand is going to get spotted out. Here comes the Hunter's Fury to try and stop it. It's the kill with the rifle instead, as Sinatraa picks up 2, 3 on the round, but 2 with the Hunter's Fury, and GEN.G back to their losing ways here. No way in for Mikhail. Zero knowledge of that damage actually transpiring, so just a round to fall by the wayside as Sean finds a beautiful one-tap here. Sinatraa goes down. There's the running back. Sick gonna go down as well, and here we go. The B site is free for this squad. It's down to the last 2 on the retake, and Sean gonna get himself a nice reset. 100 HP, 5 members versus 1. It's up. shahzam comes out on top. I don't think he's got much left in the tank here. A rifle at his feet should he choose to swap, but Genghsta on the flank. I don't, so I can't go much more with that, but more importantly, the A site looking to be the next one to be stormed. GEN.G gonna find the first. Sick trades it back. This time good for a kill before going down as Mikhail picks one up, and Sean just cannot be stopped again. He's just a fragger for this squad. Win with the cherry on top, and Sinatraa, one of the first to fall in the last round, needs to find himself 3 kills and quite possibly a defuse. There's the first one to start, so not a bad start for him, but Genghsta on the flank once more. Hats off to this guy.
Place.
And Sick, just no breathing room, getting spotted out both times, but with the run it back, he's able to find the kill, and the paranoia just a moment too late from GMD. Now the A side coming through, but the Stingers coming out on top here for Sentinels. They start to cut down this GEN.G roster, and they're completely corralled here. GMD doesn't know which target to pick, and it's looking like a thrifty victory here for Sentinels to get back on the board. Quinn's got nowhere to go.
Yeah, I mean, shahzam's dancing around with all the different movement abilities Jet has.
From Quinn. He's still sitting on that classic, so we'll see if that secondary is necessary as the smoke goes down. He's going to go right through the trap wires. He dashed on the side, tries to get to the back, but the hot hands are going to keep him at bay. He goes up top, but again, dapr sits him down, reminiscent of Icebox Quinn just cannot get the better half of the Sentinel. GMD goes to the back of the site, but it's just too telegraphed. And dapr is holding it down now, looking for some extra. Finds a kill with the last bullet in the mag. It's a 4K for dapr. Might just see a plant here, and Gen.G are going to try and have as many avenues once more.
Oh, that's a nice little flash there from Sean. Almost thought he missed, but he banked it off the wall perfectly. Actually got a kill, but Hwin actually is going to control this A-Link, and that's big because, again, they're going to get a plant, and they have multiple positions to hold the defuse away from.
Ooh, they barely miss out on the shrouded step, so GMD gets away. Now a 2v2. Hwin on low HP, trying to get away. It's the Odin to the back of the site. We'll see what Sinatraa can get done with this one. He mows down one, he mows down two. He's good for 3. The Sentinels grab themselves 6, looking to have the better half of the half.
He's unable to find frags, but again, he's guaranteed space on the site, but hold the phone. They've used that to flank into A. Kusta already has control of the site. Spike making its way up. Yun is still causing such havoc on B. Sentinels have no idea. They have no clue.
Goes huge there. You saw it was almost the knives battle. Unfortunately, Hwin ends up falling, but Sean picks up that kill onto shahzam. Now Gen.G, not only a player ahead here, low HP on Kusta, we can't forget that, but in a really good spot as far as post plants go. Oh, neural theft though, gives it all up.
One enemy remaining.
Knowing's half the battle though, Tanner, as they do have to still fight their way through, and they can't do it. Sean winds up with 3, and that is gonna tie the game up. 6 apiece. Sentinels' lives on the line.
They're going slow.
I mean, they got plenty of time. The problem is the positioning that Sentinels have might be unexpected. Like, are they really gonna expect Sick to be where he is? I don't know.
Well, they expect shahzam a little bit as they find a dink on the way out. 24 HP there on that jet. 2 gonna be playing towards a sailing. Now make it 1. As Sick is just gonna get cut down. Now it's all up to dapr. Somebody's got to stick the defuse. It is a flawless pistol for Gen.G after the break.
And a cheer on this retake.
30 seconds left.
That they do, and a paranoia on top of it all. Cherry on top, but shahzam, 17 HP. It's 16 more than he needs to not only win that gunfight, but get the spike down. Now again, it's SMGs across the board. So although on low HP, these SMGs don't necessarily have the range that we might find ourselves in as that recon bolt gets taken down immediately. So a bit of information as to where shahzam might be playing. Backs against the wall. The flash goes through. He dashes away. He's going to be taken down. Now in the 2v2, Gen.G once more on the retake, working against the clock, and dapr puts it down to 1. Sinatraa to close it out, and once more, we're all knotted up.
Comfortable entering with Phoenix on this map, but we know how good this guy can bang.
And a quick beating. Oh, Kusta with the flick. Able to delay the plant for just a moment. No, even longer. shahzam not feeling comfortable. Close quarter. Sean comes out on top. What a round to kick things off as Gen.G find themselves up 2 players. That run it back going to be sent right back for Sean. But zombs playing out towards A-Link needs to find not only the spike, but has to recoup with Sinatraa out towards mid. Through the smokes, not going to get too much. Sinatraa just playing close contact here, but that smoke is going to dissipate very soon. He gets spotted out and is forced to retreat. No damage on the way out, so no harm, no foul. Now they know. One playing towards the back of the site. Sinatraa picks up the first Yop shot. Not going to find the kill just yet. Sinatraa almost grabs another. Now zombs needs to have himself a huge round. A bulldog in hand and bites for 1, but it might just bark for the others as GMD sits him down, and once more, we're all knotted up. Moving back, and they were expecting Sick to be able to get the plant, but he's completely stunted. Now with the spike being planted again, Sentinels on the back foot, down a member. Now it's evened up as zombs finds 1, playing underneath heaven, trying to stop the push. A-Link is where both members reside for Gen.G. Another kill looking to find its way through. Sean cuts it down to a 1v1. Flash goes through. He has the blaze. He has the hot hands. He's able to find the flash onto Sinatraa. Now he has the information. He peeks on through, but Sinatraa through the box will grab Sentinels a lead. Once more underneath heaven, and it's Gen.G with the player advantage as they push to the hot hand. Sick trying to get one for himself, but Gen.G pick up 2. So not able to trade it back, but Hwin with the knives looks to sit them all down. dapr in a 1v3 will fall as well, and in one of the most important rounds, Dust, Gen.G come back on top.
Defensively for a C split.
Paranoia used a bit slower on the push up top, and Kusta gonna sit Sick down. No way, no how onto the seaside. There's the spike on the floor as well. Sean picks it up with the run it back that he netted in the round prior. And who better than Kusta? The first kill in the last round and 3 in this to close it out. The spike has since been planted. Able to find the first there onto dapr. Dapr almost sprays him down, though, with that stinger in hand. He's forced to back away to try and heal. And Gen.G with 5 members alive. Now down to the last 2 for Sentinels here as Gen.G look to find a lead. Sean gonna toss out the curveball, try and find the flash. Towards the backside, they will go. The trade kills are just there. And Shahzam is the last member in a 1v4 who has to try and kill the diffuser. He's able to find the first. He dashes over towards headshot through the smoke. He's trying to get it through the box, but it's just going to be stuck. Genghsta closes it out. The defuse comes through and Gen.G grab a lead.
That's kind of the vibes I get from around like that from what I saw.
It kind of throwing caution to the wind as a whole. Oh no, bad spot to be for the op. Shahzam takes it down. It was the knives and another kill to follow. Sentinels battling back, as we said, throwing caution to the wind, but this time around much more calculated with that neural depth. They also have an extra bit of information. Another kill to follow, and everybody from Gen.G just getting mowed down. And I mean, they're just running at him here. Now Genghsta, I mean, he's done a whole lot, but this is asking so much in a 1v4.
It really is. He's able to get one there, but he's so tight as far as like where he can play from. There's no real room for him to breathe, and indeed he will get mitched there by 6 Phantom. It's so good for Sentinels though by also being able to play under this window and not be stuck all that long C. But that is a great paranoid to allow Gen.G to start breaking in, but they still haven't really got any critical space yet.
Now the kills are just being traded back and forth. dapr out towards mid, able to pick up another. DMD gonna get traded out, and Sick goes huge. The run it back didn't get a whole lot, but he himself will find 3. Win gonna sit him down, but running out of time. Is this Jet? Is this Operator? And Sentinels will move to match point.
Yeah, Sentinels, that was a big round for them. Again, they're one of those teams that are so decisive. Sometimes their aggression can be their downfall and they overextend, or when they kind of like run out of options.
Position in the spike now planted in that back corner. 5v5 retake again here. This could close it out or take us to overtime. The drone gonna look to get some information. There's the ultimate come through. The run it back, use a couple of kills to follow. Gen.G down to their last 3 here. The push up towards short. We'll see what they can find. Sean now holding the angle. Some kills traded back, but it's still a player advantage. Sean in the 1v2. He's going to fall, and it's all up to Genghsta with the Operator in hand. Sentinels will close it out 13-11, and map 3 now on the horizon. As they push up, not going to find anything on the Sinatraa just yet, but they do have the information. Paranoia goes down, but spotting out 2 is a nice little trade, and he's actually able to pick up a kill. One of the only classics, 1 of 2 here on Ascent in this pistol round. Finds one back, and Genghsta makes his way all the way through again. This guy actually gonna play the smoke here, not gonna find that kill though. GMD with close quarters again, gonna find himself an upgrade and continue to lead this team in with the kills on top. 6 force to the back of the side, able to find the kill onto Win, a beautiful one at that through the smoke. And he's sitting just about full HP. Everything that he bought, he still got to his name. And dapr keeping Sidewalk on lock here.
Yeah, he's using those cages to really great effect to slow things down and buy time for these rotations through the back halls. Gen.G mop up a couple of players, though, but Sick and Zombs are very quick to respond, leaving Mikhail all by his lonesome. He's got Spike, but he's trapped in the back of the site.
And it's just the Spectre to his name here. You hear that Shrouded Step come through. It's 10 HP, and Zombs has the angle. So Sentinels pick up the first rifle, but it was pretty costly for both teams. Not going to find too much there. And Sinatraa still holding it down this catwalk. Not free as long as this player is here. On a kill through the smoke previously. Paranoia going to blind not only him, but his drone. But Shahzam has since rotated over to help him out, and he's able to find some kills on top. Gen.G starting to fall apart. The neural theft shouldn't amount to much here. He's able to get one, knowing that Sick is playing close. He's got that spike in his hands. A 37 HP here, Dust. This is Genghsta. You got to go big if you're going to do it at all. Spots the head. It's the hatless Sentinel here in Cypher. Maybe if he had that hat on, Sick finds that kill. Either way, through the cage, he picks it up, and Sentinels tie us up at 2.
And if he so chooses to use it that way, or to clear out angles, and indeed he is going to use it to stop that plan. He's buying a little bit of time for teammates to get in position. He also gets a tag off on 1 player, even finds the frag, equalizes the man count.
Spike planted.
Completely even across the board as players go. Although there is still a Hunter's Fury here for Gen.G in the post plant. Might be able to find something for themselves as the Owl Drone gonna get some information. dapr gonna follow it up with the kill. Now it's all up to Genghsta. The Hunter's Fury not gonna get too much when you're dead. Sentinels close it out, but it was spooky for a sec.
Luckily, Gen.G are able to equalize the trade, which is plays out better for them. And now kosta sneaks up and blindsides Sick, who was unaware that someone had made it that deep into defensive territory. Sinatraa, though, quick to get it right back, and so it's still going to be even footing here. Though the alts favor Gen.G, and again, positioning favor them as a 2, but oh, shahzam! Right before the paranoia sets in completely, he picks his spot and lands it. And now Sentinels have the edge they've been fighting for all round long.
And Zom's going to be watching the jump up here. Win needs to be careful. Not going to peek his head out there. Still an operator in the hands of shahzam. Not sure if he wants a trade that went out for a rifle just yet, as that door gets closed, and he does do just that. 2 playing up towards heaven. Sinatraa going to peek. He's going to find the kill, and he was low on armor, but still moving forward here. Now it's all up to Demond in a 1v3. He picks up the first, able to find the second. Needs to find it on the imposter. He's able to do it. GEN.G on top.
Oh my goodness. Gamon with the clutch. A real thorn in the side of Gen.G, or it could prove to be Sentinel's downfall, and it's going to open up a big gap for Gen.G to come sliding through. But instead, they decide to take the fight up cat. Then it's an equal trade to kick things off. shahzam decides he needs to back off here. That's going to give them some room to go ahead and start splitting B, as they do have control of market on the Gen.G side.
If the dash up top, shahzam sits him down. The blades no more here for Gen.G as they look to push onto the site. Sean trades it back. The spike, though, needs to get down. Only 10 seconds on the clock, as they will do just that. Mikhail gonna get it down in a 3v2 Sentinels. It was an eco round. I'm not too sure they were able to upgrade too much. It was Sick to find a rifle, but he is no longer alive. So it is stingers here for these two in the retake. And I think you just send it once more. I can't imagine we see another save here.
No, of course not. You definitely want the money over saving the stinger. So they're definitely going to try to see if they can commit here and get something going. They're going to throw the recon down. They do get the location of one player here in the corner. Sinatraa even able to pick up a vandal as he's putting that threat on. Paranoia comes in. Sinatraa used it to his advantage to come in, and now they collapse on the opposition, leaving Gamon all alone. Is he good for yet another clutch? He's stuck here in the back of the site. Both players with good health. The clock is ticking. Sinatraa needs to find this man quickly, and he's not going to do it. Gamon again there to get the kills and there to give them a little bit of something extra to taste on their way out the round.
Yep, there was also an awkward paranoia from Gamon. Having that flank meant it came from that pizza mid area. Unfortunately, didn't amount to much, but he's got himself cemented here in the defender side of spawn, but he's actually about to be run into by shahzam. He's gonna get shot in the back, and all the opportunities now out the window as the flash finds the spike. It's all down to kosta and Sick to close it out.
Looking to pounce up towards tree. Paranoia comes in first to clear the first side, but a counter paranoia is a bit better, and now Sick will jump with the run it back. He is caught, however. That's okay, because the kills are still favoring Sentinels at this point. They've won the trades. They have a 3-on-2.
It was awkward just being corralled there in that tree room, but like you said, Sentinels come out on top. Now it's all down to kosta again. He's gonna get shot in the back. It's dapr to kill the imposter, and Sentinels to tie us up at 5. Push up towards A main with the spike in hand, so Gen.G looking to commit here.
And they're looking to try to do like a little bit of a push onto A lobby, but Zombs keeps putting that one-way smoke down on the corner, but they used the drone to push him back, and now they will have the Hunter's Fury in play to perhaps find a kill, or at least gain their team some ground. They can comfortably now sweep into the site. Sean using the run it back for an entry onto Zombs. Low HP, however, is going to be Hwin, and Sinatraa will sniff him out. And so now it's a very tense 4-on-4 as the spike has still yet to make way into site and plant. But kosta, amazing kill the clock rotation, and now gets the neural theft in play.
Sentinels completely compromised after that one. I spoke about kosta not necessarily playing the awkward angles, but he does it here. Now it's all up to dapr, who cannot stop worrying about kosta as he creeps up through the tree room. A 1v4. Gen.G are looking to go even at the half, and they do just that. It's reminiscent of map number 2. When we come back from a short break, the second half of map number 3. And I think once we creep a little bit closer towards the end of this round, we see that there it is. The bolt actually coming on through the dash onto the side. kosta not going to get it. It's Sean instead. kosta goes good for 1, but they're all mowed down. The stalwart defense from Gen.G. Accused, and Sinatraa not going to get spotted out as he lags behind just a bit, but time is running out. Zom's going to sit kosta down. Mikhail trying to do his best. That's the spike on the ground. They just have to buy more time, and they're doing just that. It's a 1v1, but Sinatraa through the wall shuts it down. Main, and that is a joke that I don't have a punchline to just yet, but we'll see if Gen.G's got the punchline. Couple of kills gonna come through. There's the pistol showing up here. 2 for 2 they go. Sean able to sneak away and heal on up. He's still got a stinger to his name as well, so
yeah, he's also
not out
also
yet.
only 1 kill away from a run it back as well, so that could really just leverage it fully in Gen.G's side if he's able to get one more. But no, dapr able to sniff Sean out there with the Phantom, so that is gonna lead it back over to Sentinel's side. They do have, you know, control of A lobby. There is smokes in play though for Gen.G to smoke this arch off and force him to have to spam through, but it still looks favorable for Sentinels.
As the cam gonna go through, not gonna find the tag. Lots of damage traded back and forth. GMD still alive, but the only one at that as he tries to spray through the smoke. He's gonna push to the back of the generator, able to find another. And this is shahzam playing off site, low HP here, able to find the kill.
What?
But he does not have the time. This is coming down to the wire here, but the spike is looking to blow, and Sentinels will grab a lead. But it just doesn't look like it. Gen.G are running out of time, and they're just going to run right into the fray, and shahzam and sinatraa are going to sit them down. Genghsta all the way across the map, looking to save here as Sentinels go to 11. All 3 smokes expended as they dash onto the site. shahzam trying to get aggressive. He's actually going to get caught out. Sean to find the first. Trying to stack up that run it back once more. And through the smoke, he finds... No, it's actually sick on Genghsta.
Yep, neural theft gone.
Recon, and yeah, neural theft now off the table. A 4v4 retake. You have 0 information, and the spike's been planted.
Indeed it has, and they have a couple of players positioned on site and off site, so they have their players spread out. They're not bottlenecked one direction, really. And again, there's no ults in play to clear angles. It's all going to be about common abilities and angles and aim duels.
Oh, beautiful flash there. Been able to dash away. John, unfortunately, not going to win that fight. sinatraa picks up another. Everybody gets closed out there. A beautiful hold on A as Sentinels, not only to match point, but to series point here.
Already getting some deep territory into this beast fight. It comes down to the anchor. It comes down to the Omen and the Sova. Can they hold?
30 seconds on the clock. Sentinels running it down to the wire once more. Zombs can find first. GMD trades it back. Almost good for another, but the classic in the hands of Sick is just too strong. Now the life on the line here. It's Sean in a 1v4. The flash goes through. sinatraa is blind, but it doesn't matter. They will send Gen.G back to the round of 128 as they close out the series.